So hello and good afternoon to everyone. Bonjour aux Français qui sont également présents aujourd'hui pour cette présentation. So we are going to have the presentation all in English today. Please make sure your microphone is turned off for the moment. If you want to ask questions, you have the possibility to ask your questions on the chat box, or at the end of the presentation, you can ask loudly your questions also. Thank you everyone for being here today. So it's a short presentation today that we wanted to have with you as an exhibitor of the World FIRA 2025. So I'm Gwendoline Lebrun, the co-director of FIRA events and the manager of the promotion and the communication parts. And I think you all know Maya Land, and some of you maybe Elisa too, so I let them introduce themselves too.
Hi everybody, I'm Mayelen Kaznav, the second co-director or in charge of the partnership and the logistic parts. So happy to have you today to answer all your last questions to be well prepared for the next World FIRA.
Hi everyone, I'm Elisa Abreu, so I'm the communication sorry, I forgot my title. Officer. Thank you. So nice to see you all, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate.
Thank you very much. So let's start the presentation. So the main idea of this short meeting is for you to have the last tips to make sure that you're optimizing your participation and as an exhibitor and partner at World FIRA this year, both in terms of business, to make sure that you have all the tools in your hands to optimize your business before, during, and after the show, but also to get all the inputs in terms of visibility that maybe you have missed, or some key ideas and advices that we can bring to you today. So you all know the date, so I'm not going to remind you this, but from the 4th to the 6th of February, so it's in 3 weeks' time, and even in 3 weeks' time, the show will be already over. So it's time for you to make sure that you get all those informations. So as I mentioned, first of all, we want you to optimize your business with a B2B app and some networking times that we want to highlight to you. Also, how to optimize your visibility, how to promote your participation, how to make sure that you think about organizing a special happening on your booth, and we can help on that. And also how to talk to the journalist and what are the tools in your hands to make sure that the journalists that are attending the events will know about your latest advances and news. And the third part will be how to optimize your exhibition in terms of logistics. Mayalen has many things to tell you about that too. And at the end, we can talk about what's left to do for you and, of course, answer your questions. First of all, how to optimize your business during World FIRA 2025. You are here to, of course, make good contacts, qualified contacts, and generate leads. We all know about that. So we've set up this year this B2B app. This is called Swap Card. So if you're looking on it on your app store or other tool, you have to look for the Swap Card app. This is the name of the app. On this app, you will need to log in first, but before logging in, you need to register. So that's something that you can find in your emails, and we can help you on that, but you have the link for you to register. Once you're registered at the event, you can log in on the app and make sure that you scroll down on the attendees list to filter, to have this advanced search, and make sure that you will find the right contacts that is fitting your needs and your expectations for this year's show. The idea of the app is really to be a kind of social network of the show. So on the app, you have like every single person who registered that is there. You can request for meetings. You can add them in contacts. You can also find their details, contact details, etc. And like this, you can go to meet them during the event, but it's even more, I would say, powerful than a tool during the event because you have access to this even before and after the show. So when we talk about the social media, it's kind of the agrobotic social media for you to use. This is your first tool to make sure that the business is optimized for you.
Can I add
I forgot something very, very important. For the app, you can scan the badges. You can see on the bottom, in the middle on my screen, there is a small blue button. You can see the QR logo sign, I would say. With this one, you can scan the badge of the participants during the show.
And just
now we are working also
add something. The app remain open also after event, so it means that you can still continue to connect
exactly.
the participants.
So that's why it's really powerful. Exactly, Maya. That's very important for you to to have it in your pockets even after the show. Then a second very important thing, and that's more like a physical tool for you, is the networking times that we're organizing during the FIRA. On the first day, at the end of the first day, there is this VIP night. Some of you already know about it. Some of you don't. This VIP night is happening very close from the show. Actually, it's like 3 minutes walk, 5 minutes walk, I would say, from the exhibition zone. This is a very, very important moment for you to be all together and connect with other people that are really like selected to participate to this night. You can see on the picture that people are having fun too, because we're organizing kind of quiz that is a kind of icebreaker, and it's a good moment for people to relax, but also make good contacts for the rest of the show too. Then I made a mistake on my slide. It's not on February the 4th, but on the 5th. Is the Ganget party at the end of the day, again, of the second day. This is an all-open, let's say, party, a kind of appetizer cocktail that we're organizing there in the hangar. People are all joining, so meaning the exhibitors, but also the visitors and the speakers. Everyone will be gathering during this after work. So we think it's important also to be part of this night after work, because it's kind of second day after work, and it's a good way for people to network on a more, let's say, friendly and more like relaxed time. And February the 6th, copy and paste is working well, as you can see. On February the 6th, we have this Axema breakfast. So on the third day, first thing of the day, Axema is the French syndicate of ag machinery. They are sponsoring the breakfast that day, and it's also a good way for you to come and make good contacts. It will be introducing the second edition of the Symposium of Autonomy in agriculture. Sorry. Then last tool to optimize your business. It's not a direct business, but we think that talent and new employees and new talents is very important for business. I think you all agree on that. So we are partnering with the JobAgri and VTJob to have this job corner on the event. Thanks to this job corner, you can add your job opportunities, your job offers. You can do it actually on different ways. Physically, you can print your one page with all your job offers. So you do your one page, you come on the day at the hangar on the job corner, and you ask for Eden or Camille to hang your job offers on their wall. This is a completely free proposal. It's very nice because, you know, it will be also the same area where the B2B meetings are taking place. So it's where everyone will gather to find job and business opportunities. If you want to go a step further, you can also contact Christelle Bonetti, who is the person in charge of the job offers online. So you have a contact if you wish. For you to know, JobAgri and VTJob, for the French people, it's It's very famous. It's a brand from La France Agricole that is the first ag media in France. So it's a very powerful tool. Then, how to optimize your visibility. Maybe I know that Mayalen told some of you directly also, but we want you to know, all of you, that you can organize a happening on your booth. You can make a cocktail, you can organize a game or quiz, you can invite a special or VIP guest on your booth. Whatever you want to do as a special happening on your booth, you can ask us. Well, if there is something very, very crazy, you have to ask us the permission before, of course. But in general, you can organize something. Just make sure that we also know about this, because we need to know the day, the time when you're organizing this, because we want to help you to promote this special happening on our tools to all the World FIRA attendees. So this is something that some exhibitors already do very naturally, and they do this cocktail after work or during the lunchtime. So this is one thing, but there are so many other ideas that you can have and that can be very interesting to attract people and generate leads on your booth. Then I think you already all received this. This is our communication kit. Elisa, who is here, I want to thank her because it's a big job. She has done this communication kit. You have it in a French version or in English version. In this communication kit, you will find pre-written texts and posts. This is something that is very time-saving for you because you have those texts that are already written for you. You just copy and paste, you put it in your emails, you put it in on your post, on your socials, and you use maybe some banners, pictures, or videos that we also provided in the communication kit. And that's very easy for you to make the promotion and make people know that you are part of the show. That makes me think about something else. You also have received a link, I think from Alexandre, our colleague, that is for the invitations. You have two links, one or for your badges. So that's okay, that's for your staff. You can register them directly online. But you also have some link for your invitation. You can invite some people, depending on the level of your partnerships, to attend for free to FIRA. So please make sure that you're using it because it's a nice thing for your clients. It's a nice thing for your partners to invite them for free to World FIRA. I think they can also find it on the exhibition, on the exhibitor space, right?
Yes.
This, yeah.
And I just want to add something for the communication kit. If you are Italian and Portuguese, I have added some banners in those two languages in the kits because it was for media. So if you want to use some in your language, in Italian or Portuguese, you have some too in the kit.
Thank you, Elisa, very true. How to optimize your visibility also towards the journalists and the media. There are about more than 50 journalists coming from all the places in Europe, actually from France, of course, but also a lot from other countries in Europe and from even more far because there are people and journalists coming from the US, from India. So a lot of journalists and media opportunities. If you want to benefit from the visibility to the journalists, we are open to receive your press release in PDF, in English, and in French if you wish, both languages. You can send us the PDF version that we can add on our press room online. So this is one thing. So as I can see through the exhibitor access or directly by email to Elisa. And then also make sure that you bring hard copies, printed copies of your press release during the show. We also have a physical press room at the event where you can bring your PR. Journalists are going there because they need to be sometimes quiet to work. They want to find news opportunities in this room. So they will find your press release there and they can be informed of what you're showcasing during the show. Elisa, I'll let you talk about this.
Yeah, for the social media part, so with the kit you have a lot of tools. We made some to-do for the steps that you can do before, during, and after the event. So before, you can share your participation the maximum. We have a Canva link where you can custom your own image with your logo, your booth number, your pictures if you want in it. So you can customize this image as you want to share your participation. And you can tag us everywhere. You can like, comment, and share the post that we make, but also that your company make with your own profiles. People love to see it. For during the event, you can share as much as you can your participation. We made some stickers like last year. So it's stickers that said exhibitors at FIRA, partners at FIRA, speakers at FIRA. You can add it on your posts and stories and tag us always. And using the hashtag, it's WFIRA25. Then after, like I said, you can post about the participation. And if you have, send us all the pictures and video that you made, because we would love to see them. And if you agree, we can share them too. So you can go and send them to me. Next, for Instagram, you can pass the next slide, please. Yeah. For Instagram, we advise you to request us for a collaboration so that we can accept it, and the post will be shown on your account and our accounts too. So like you can see, New Holland made one, also Nayo Technology made also one earlier this year. So for increase the virality of your posts, don't forget to request for a collab and we will accept it. Thank you.
Thank you, Elisa.
All right. Just before going on the logistic, Fernanda, let me answer your question about the contact you scan. So, as Gwendoline said, you have all access to scan the badge and to get at the end the leads you made. So you will have to come back to the platform, to your profile online, and you have all the data and all the contact made. You can download in CSV or Excel file, both the data, the people you scan with the app, but also the one you are connected through thanks to the app. So you have the two ways to connect. So yeah, you can use it, and you can have it have it during the event, after the event. So that's really interesting. And as I said, you can still connect it after event. To invite, so I just start answering the question. So to invite your colleague to register on your, so our logistic manager, Alexandra, send you your access, your private access to the exhibitor online area. And inside this exhibitor online area, you have all the tools you need, and also the different form to fill in, and you have the link to register. You have the link for your badge, the team badge for your staff, and you have the link, as Gwendoline mentioned, for the invitation. So if you don't have the access, if you need to have this link again, feel free to ask. So here is the, let's say, a last reminder. We are quite in touch by email, already in touch by email to finalize the logistic with each of you. You're also in touch with Alexandre, which is the logistic manager, and he will be your main contact on site and now if you have any questions. So we wanted to share with you the final layout of the exhibition zone, because we made a last minute change because we had a stage actually here. So we already told you that this year we want to optimize the pathway of the visitor. So that's why we are centralizing all the content, all the exhibition, the demos around the same areas. And so we just had a stage here. So for the one, for example, who are doing the pitch session, the Inno pitch session, you will be on this stage number 2. So here it's the last minute changes. The number of your booths, it's still the same now, and you have it on the platform. You have it on the platform, but yeah, here is the final layout. The main difference that we have from last year, it's the main welcome desk. The main welcome desk will be here because we want to centralize all the participants inside the exhibition zone, because it's one unique exhibition zone in the field, and people will have to go through the exhibition zone to get access to the demo zone behind the big tent. So we are putting some barrier and etc. So the main welcome desk is here. So during the setup, when you will arrive, the first thing to do is to come at the welcome desk and to meet our logistic team to get your, to finalize your registration, to take your lanyard, etc. And we will help you for your setup. And it will be also the exhibitor desk. You will have the exhibitor desk here if you have any question before the event, and also during the move out. Sorry. So let me answer again a question from Georgie. So you say share the registration link with your team to create, and where to find to find the registration link. It's on your exhibitor online area, but we can feel free to send an email after this call. So you have the list, you have the numbers. So as Gwen and Nelisa said, you can now promote your booth number in your participation. Next slide. In terms of the again, it's a technical layout, but in front of the main exhibition area, there is the location, what we call the hangar. We keep the name in French, so it's the hangar. The hangar, it's a multiple functional location, because inside you will have the main conference room. It will be also the location where the visitor can have the lunch. And it's also the location where we will have the Ganget party. So here it's everything. It's all in one location. Here, when you come in on this location, there is the job corner, as we said. There is also the coffee corner. We also have a coffee and a snack bar open all day in the exhibition zone. So we have 2 coffee corner, and so here it's a location as well for the B2B meetings. On the platform, so you have the list of the participants, as Gwendoline said, but you also have, and you will receive next week an email about it, you can also schedule some specific time slot and request for specific time slot meeting with the people you want to meet. So at the end, you will have your meetings agenda available on the app, and you will have your meeting here. So that's why the app is important. It's also important in advance to update your profile, to update your availability, so to prepare your use of this app as individual person. So you will get, as soon as you are registered, you will get the message that we are sending to the registrant to use to have a very good use of the mobile app. And here is the B2B meetings. If we go on the next slide, so quick reminder about the schedule and about the last to-do list. So the move-in can start on Sunday, second afternoon, and all day on Monday. We already know most of the exhibitors coming on Sunday are more the one with a machine and a demo zone to do some tests, etc. If you need to come earlier, because we know that people coming with some machine needs to arrive on Friday, for example, it's possible. We just need to know. To have this information and to make sure that the team is available for you. So, as I said, the move-in, you arrive, you go to the welcome desk, and then we will welcome you to go on your booth. For the one doing the demo, we already did specific meetings talking about the demo, so you know that we have our demo team also available for you and for the setup of your machine. And your booth has to be ready at the end of Monday or very early on Tuesday. Because the exhibition zone is opening from 9 to 5. We reduced the opening hour. The event is open in larger time slots, but the exhibition zone, because we know that it can be long for you to stay 3 days, all day, full day in your exhibition zone. So that's why we cut a little bit the timing inside the exhibition zone, even if a lot of things happen in everywhere in the location. For the last to-do list in terms of logistics, I know that Alexandre already sent you a reminder. You will have other reminder coming. Also for the one doing the pitch presentation, for the one doing demos, you have different information. But for all exhibitor, what we need, again, on your exhibitor online area, we need to have your logistic form fill in, because it will help us to know who is coming when, who are the one who need a forklift, who are the one sending material in advance that we need to have and to secure on site before event. We need to have all this information, and it's also where you can order additional material for the one who wants a TV or who wants additional things. This is important for us to have the information now. So the deadline, well, the deadline is supposed to be today. We can push until next Wednesday, but the work has to be done very, very quickly. Also for the lunch boxes, everybody, all the exhibitor will have a minimum of, a maximum of 3 lunch boxes per day, or directly deliver on your booth. So if you want to add more lunch boxes, you can order and pay in advance, or of course we have food trucks available if you want to have additional food. So this is really, really important. And the last info is that we are collaborating with at Precision School, and they have students available ready to help you. So if you need to have an additional staff member, because maybe you are only 1 or 2 on your booth and you want to enjoy the event, but you don't want to let your booth empty, we can provide students. You can be in touch with the school right now to send all the information, etc., and have someone and have students speaking in English, not that fluent, but anyway, speaking in English and French, available on your booth for helping you during the 3 days. Yep. All right.
Yeah, so I think this is the end of our presentation. Thank you, Maya. Thank you, Elisa, for all the inputs. These are our contacts once again, just in case you don't have them, but I'm sure you do. Now it's really time. We have 10 to 15 minutes with you to answer all your questions. So feel free to ask. You can turn your mic on if you want, or on the chat box, as you wish.
Any question, or we are super clear?
We are so clear, Maya, you see?
No, but one thing important, you know, you have the team. We are three in the team, and
there
you
is
have
Rita. Sorry, Maya, to interrupt. Rita,
yeah, go.
is raising hand.
Hi, hello everyone. Actually, for me, it is the first time to join this meeting, so sorry if I would ask some questions that you have already replied in the past. I am here to represent a project that is called AgriFood TEF, and that has very recently also applied for a booth. And together with our team, we would like to bring also some materials. So, for example, a poster. The only thing is that I'm not sure which dimension we should consider, or if, for example, there are any limitations in terms of space or.
All right. So Rita, you have a 9-meter square booth. Your booth is, you have the wall behind you, and because we want to let the exhibition area quite open, we are not closing 3 meters from your neighbor. We are only closing 2 meters, you know, to give a kind of space in the exhibition zone. So at the end, you can bring and you can put on the wall some poster. You can have 3 meters and 2 on the side, so you have the space. On your exhibitor online area, you can see the layout of the booth, the technical layout of the booth with the size, how it looks like. So there is no constraint except that we don't allow to annoy your neighbor. So that's why you have to keep your material, promotional material, inside your booth. And also for all the signage and the global event, we are the unique one who can, you know, put some banner, wind flag, etc., except for the demo zone with the one doing demos. So you have your booth available.
Okay, so then on the walls, I can put some posters, for example. The important thing is that the maximum dimensions for this will be 3 meters, even though okay, because then it is the dimension of the walls. Okay, thank you.
For Paul,
where to register? Oh, sorry, for VIP night, you will receive next week, I think on Tuesday, a nice invitation, official invitation, Veronique, to register for the VIP night. Depending on the level of your partnership and on our agreement, you will have a certain number of person of your team that are invited, that can be allowed to enter, because we have a maximum of 200 people, 20 maximum, 220 maximum that can enter this VIP night. That's why it's qualified. That's why it's VIP. But you will receive, sorry, the invitation next week. In case you don't, because of, you know, spam restriction, or, you know, sometimes email, and especially this one because it's an emailing invitation. If you don't receive it by the end of the week, make sure that you contact us, because you should have it. So that's for sure.
Yes, and just in case, I will come to your booth on the morning of the party, so to see if everything, if you have every information, and if I have all the registration. Make sure you register, because it will be easier for you to enter if you register. If not, you will have to wait that we check that you can go and everything, so it will be a little bit longer. So make sure you register.
Question for Paul about the temperature. So good question, because the first edition in the field, we have problem with the temperature inside the exhibition zone. We stay 2 hours in the morning, freezing cold, because we had an issue. But everything is okay. No, the temperature is good, because we have a lot of how do you say heaters? Yes, a lot of heaters. And so last year it was okay. Of course, we are in the field. Of course, it's February, so it's cold in France, but in Netherlands it will be colder. So for you it will be like summertime, no problem. But we are in the field, so that's why, our tips is to be comfortable, not to wear, people are not really wearing a suit, you know, it's a kind of very professional event, but, you know, be comfortable because you will be in and out, going out in the field, etc. So, and also we order the sun. We try to order the sun, but if it's raining, it's an in-field event. So we have a plan B for the machine. We have covered demo zone on each side of the exhibition zone. But if it's raining, we know that we won't be able to operate in the field, but we will have the plan B. So be comfortable, and we do our best for you to be very warm.
And bring your boots just in case. Where can additional meals be ordered from Veronique? Okay, on the exhibitor online area, on the logistic part, you can fill in there is a form where you can fill in. Alexander, or you can send us a direct email to me and Alexandre, and you can order. There is press releases are available for every exhibitor, Justina. It doesn't depend on the level of the package. Maybe one day it will, but not this year.
For free for your customer, Laurent. So you have the link again available on your exhibitor online area. And as it's a matchmaking platform, each person has to register on their own because it's linked to their unique email address. It's linked to their unique profile. So that's why it's you can share this link.
No more questions. Oh yeah, I have to leave. Okay, Jürgen. Thank you, Laurent. Are there any other questions? Speaking louder on the chat box.
What I wanted to say is that, you know, it's very good to take time now to ask all the questions, to ask all the, you know, to finalize, because after, you know how it goes, everybody is busy and we are no more available. So from now and until next week, feel free to reach us. You have the whole team with Alexandre, so easy. You know who is doing what, and so it's important to work closely before, because after, you know, we want to make sure that you have a very fruitful event. This is important.
Yes, exactly. So in any case, we will send you this presentation and the recording to everyone. If you have any question, we are here. There is a last question.
Yes, Paul. So we have free shuttle. If you know, we reference 3 hotels nearby the location. Every morning we have a free shuttle at 7:45 that can pick you and bring you to the event. A free bus will do the tour. We don't have the back at the end of the day but we have agreement with the taxi company. So we have taxi around, and at the welcome desk you will have numbers, and there is also the Uber. So yeah, easy access.
Yeah, there is a web page called visitors, attend as visitors on the website that you can check with all those kind of details.
Yeah, you have also 2 apps for VTC in Toulouse. It's Uber and Bolt. So if Uber is not working, you can try the other one. And if you need something from French people, to don't hesitate to ask.
Ines, so Ines from Fondao, so you are a pavilion. So inside the pavilion, each exhibitor, it will be the same for the Netherlands pavilion. You have a desk. You will have a desk with 2 high chair with your logo printed, with the logo of each exhibitor printed on the desk. So it's not all the package with table, etc. But inside the pavilion, you have each exhibitor has a desk, and then there is a kind of lounge area with sofa, etc. in a common area. So so yeah, you have this available.
There is a question to access to the from Katerina to access to the logistic portal.
Yeah, we'll send you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Ines. Any last questions?
or comment. If someone, some of you, you know, the oldest exhibitor have a tips for the new ones. Want to share a testimony or something? It's now time.
Thank you, Paul. Okay, great. Thank you very much to all of you. We were about 40 people today to follow this presentation. So almost all the exhibitors, well, no, not almost all the exhibitors, but a lot of exhibitors were there. So I think it was helpful for you, I hope, anyways. Again, you will receive this presentation plus the recording of the sessions, and we all remain at your disposal before the day for any question. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Ciao, bonne journée, au revoir.
Thank you. Bye.
Bon, bah, du coup, merci.